this week. They wind up dropping a brand new trailer for the highly anticipated video game adaptation of Mortal Kombat, ladies and gentlemen. They wind up releasing a brand new poster along with a ton of character photos. I don't know what happened to Indy. He went MIA. He'll be back here in a little bit though.
To just flip out about how amazing the trailer was. Clearly,
yeah, clearly he had to have a moment to himself. But Mortal Kombat has in fact wind up dropping. We're supposed to be getting it in, I believe, is this dropping in March or April? I believe.
I thought
April 16th. April 16th.
April 16th. Yeah, now he comes in just at the right opportunity, right, to throw in. I love it. What do you got over there, Indy? Hold on. Keep that up for a second. What do you got over there? Ooh, who did that for you?
Hollow Game Bug custom for me.
Yo, that's legit, man. I love that.
Don't worry about it. There's some coming you guys' ways too. I was really excited about Mortal Kombat.
Is it? Oh man, I dig it. I absolutely dig it. So yeah, we wanted to turn our eye towards this trailer. I honestly, guys, I don't know how many times I've watched this trailer, but I got to be honest. Like, one of the biggest concerns I had going into this movie, and I've said it a bajillion times, anytime that you have a first-time writer, a first-time director that's getting together to do a Hollywood film, there's always some trepidation there. Always something for me to kind of be worried about, because it's not like it's the easiest task to certainly do. But maybe when you have executive producers on board that have that type of experience and have that faith in you, maybe some really good things can certainly happen. Now, trust me when I say we have seen some fantastic trailers in our lives to only be disappointed by the film itself. So when it comes to the trailer, though, even I have got to admit, for a first-time director and a first-time writer, this feels like just a very experienced movie. Like, just the cinematography was outstanding. Some of the shot selections were incredible. The narration from Sonya Blade to really lay down the lore that they have established in here, especially between Sub-Zero and Scorpion and things like that, and how those, how Sonya and her characters kind of fit into the scheme of things in regards to having to hunt down Sub-Zero and stuff, and it maybe coming on to culmination at the Mortal Kombat tournament. Just the lay of the land that's put out for us in this trailer just solidifies to me that they really thought this shit out. Like, this is not a movie that they're just putting together just as a money grab, that they really are putting attention to detail behind this movie. And again, can the movie still bomb? Absolutely. But I gotta say, even from this trailer alone, if there was concern that I had, talk about dwindling it away, and just getting me super hyped for this movie. The special effects look fantastic, look subtle enough to where, like, even the fatalities looked incredible in here. They're not pulling any punches. I love the fact that they came out the gate swinging with the Red Band trailer of all things to really let you know this is a Mortal Kombat movie, guys. And it did not disappoint, man. It honestly blew away my expectations. And I'm so happy. I'm so happy that this first look was great. Now I'm just hoping that same momentum can be carried over to the full movie itself. But you got my attention, guys. You got my attention. So let me hear from you guys. Indy, since you're pumped, and I feel like you're probably going to explode before Stuart finishes, I need to let you go here first. What are your thoughts, man, in regards to this Mortal Kombat trailer you wind up seeing?
Put respect on B-Han's name. Put respect on B-Han's name, yo, because, they actually doing B-Han, a character that I feel is overlooked in lore. They're doing a lot better because the transition from B-Han to his younger brother picking up the mantle of Sub-Zero happens so quick in the games that you never actually get to watch and see this character actually be developed. And I'm so glad he's getting his just due. The casting is what's making this movie, because without the perfect cast to do it, even with the trailer, without the perfect cast, you're not going to have it. Everybody played their role. They did their save. Even though I'm sorry, Jimmy Olsen, you should never in your life grow a mustache. There was at times in that trailer where your mustache looked really weird, especially when you was getting your arms ripped off. Like it just looked like I could just take it and just peel it off. That's what it looked like. That's what Sub-Zero should have did. He should have just froze his mustache and peeled it off them. But I got the way they dropped it just randomly at 9 o'clock in the morning, right? I'm at work. I didn't do nothing else but the rest of the day running around showing people this trailer. That's all I did. I was like, "Ooh, watch this! Ooh, watch this!" And the hype that I saw was crazy. The hate that I see for this trailer is crazy. Like, I don't understand how people could be upset about Mortal Kombat lore, because this has been the big thing that's going, oh, it wasn't Bi-Han who broke off Jack's arms. I can't believe that they already doing a Mortal Kombat in the universe. Did y'all even play Mortal Kombat 11? And see that it's like dealing with bending time, different multiverses. I'm like, with the stuff that we have out now, dealing with multiverses, universe, stuff like that, you should be used to stuff happening different. Jax has had his arms broke by Goro. He's had his arms done by Ermac. Why not let Bi-Han show his power by doing this and then giving Jax some badass arms? Them are the best metal arms that I've ever seen.
Those look incredible. I will agree, yeah.
And look real. Sonya looks dope. You know what I'm saying? Our boy in there, you know what I'm saying, looks fresh as Liu Kang. Like, I was worried. I was worried about what he was going to look like when they put that wig on him. But I'm like, oh, he looks badass. The only thing I don't like, and this is because I haven't seen it in so long, is Raiden without the piece over his head. You know what I'm saying? Like the little COVID neck thing before he was dead on. He looks like baby Raiden, like he's not even ready to be the Lord of Lightning. But I'm geeked. I'm beyond geeked. I wish this was on Disney Plus so we could do a watch party. I actually took off work on the 16th just so I could watch Mortal Kombat when it comes on. So I'm 110% for this.
I might have to have you do the review then for this movie if you're gonna be that invested. I will agree with you though, man. The graphics in here did look incredible. The attention to detail for Jax's arms I thought were brilliant. Even just seeing Raiden just arrive on the spot through that bolt of lightning got me hyped. I was like, "Ooh, that was so smooth." I really love what they had in here. They had some really cool shots. It looks like even reptiles in here too. They had some homeboy that had like camouflage abilities. Poor Kano just ripping his heart out. It certainly looked like Kano looks like he's going to impress in here too. I feel like the casting selection in here was absolutely brilliant. Let me throw this over to you, Stuart. You've had the opportunity to watch the Mortal Kombat trailer. I don't know how many times, man. But what are your thoughts in regards to it so far?
Dude, I am absolutely hyped for this movie for sure. The first of all, I gotta talk about like how my history with Mortal Kombat, because it's not quite as deep as like a lot of other people's. Like for me, I played the original games on the Sega Genesis, and then for the newer games, I've played them, but I've never done the story mode even to this day. Like I still haven't actually done the story mode, but that's gonna change though. I definitely have access to both Mortal Kombat 11 and 10, so I'm probably going to do that at some point really soon because of how hyped I am now because of watching this trailer. But this movie looks like it's just ready to have a lot of fun. It's not taking itself too seriously, but they're not going the Transformers route where not taking yourself seriously means you're not trying. It does look like they're genuinely trying to make a really fun and entertaining movie while at the same time understanding where it comes from and understanding how to have a lot of fun with it. So I'm definitely looking forward to that. What I thought was really impressive too about the trailer were a few of the subtle things that were big nods to the Mortal Kombat lore, because even though I'm not like super educated in Mortal Kombat lore, my girlfriend is, because she's played all the games, all the story modes. So when I was watching it with her, she was the one who was able to like kind of pause at different moments and say, this could be a reference to this. Oh, and then this right here could be a reference to that. And so it shows that the writers of the film really do know Mortal Kombat. They know their stuff. And it seems like the reason this movie looks so professional, even though it's by a first-time writer and a first-time director, is because it looks like it's being written and directed by people who actually really do love Mortal Kombat and love the lore. And sometimes that can end up making a better film than, actual, Hollywood directors who a lot of times kind of make the mistake of either changing too much about the property or trying to copy and paste the property into the form of a movie and totally not getting what it was that made the original video game popular to begin with. So I am really excited to see how this movie comes out. I have a lot of hopes for it.
Can I ask you a question? Because I'm curious about what your girlfriend thinks. Does she already have like an assumption on who Cole Young might be?
That's the one that everyone's thinking is going to secretly be what's his face, right?
They think he's going to be Johnny Cage, but I actually think Cole Young might be Kwai Lang, Sub-Zero's younger brother.
Okay.
Oh, interesting.
I don't think she's made that assumption, but she has kind of gone with like what a lot of people on the internet are saying, which is the theory he might be Johnny Cage.
Yeah.
But honestly,
I mean, I heard that
this. I don't know how other Mortal Kombat fans would feel about this, but I feel like with Mortal Kombat, because there's so many main characters in the game, like there really isn't like a character that like overshadows another one. I would be okay if this character was really just supposed to be an insert character. Like if they make his character purposely bland and boring because he's really just supposed to represent the audience watching this movie and the audience getting to be a part of this Mortal Kombat just like they are when they play the game. So it's something that I still think that games at some point should do is have create your own character to bring into the Mortal Kombat. So I wonder if this is like what the movie is trying to do, if they're going to try to make this character bland and boring so any audience member can easily just kind of like insert their own personality into this character.
I think they're going to do both, and I think they're going to do it with a lost memory type of thing, not knowing what's going on, and then at the end make this character be more meaningful, you know what I'm saying, than what they was really supposed to be. Because when it comes to the lore of Mortal Kombat, it's Scorpion and Sub-Zero. You know what I'm saying? Scorpion was Ed Boon's favorite character, but always felt that he couldn't be a lead. And it's just now in the past couple of years, Scorpion's really coming to the forefront of everything in the lore. We saw that with the best Mortal Kombat movie we ever had, the animated Mortal Kombat Legacy. You know what I'm saying? And dealt with Scorpion's revenge and everything like that. We see this now with them casting who they cast to play Scorpion and then having him at the forefront. You know what I'm saying? A lot of what's going on in the trailer. This seems like Ed Boon said, you are not going to mess this up again. And if I'm giving you my property, it's not like, I feel like he has something in the contract where like, look, if y'all don't do this right, I have full rights to say, nah, this can't come out. You know what I'm saying? Like, it has to make me happy. And I'm just glad that everybody was on point for the fatalities being in the movie, really letting these characters be who they were going to be, because there's nothing worse than seeing the Motaro that we saw in Mortal Kombat Annihilation, the Jack, seeing all these half-done characters, you know what I'm saying? This is the one time where not doing visual effects could hurt when you're just trying to like put people in makeup and stuff like that. We saw what that looked like. So I'm so freaking hyped, like to the point where I feel like I was happy and could have cried because I felt like something was done right.
Well, I will say from everything that I've read when it comes to the Cole Young character, I mean they are pushing him as an original character, as somebody that's never been in the Mortal Kombat world before. So they are pushing him as very much, I feel like what Stuart is referring to, just kind of like that. I don't want to say the outside view of like the position of like the audience or anything like that, but they are pushing him at least storyline wise to be more of an original character out of MMA, I believe is what his influence certainly is. As far as him having that Mortal Kombat sort of brand on him, does that mean maybe he is connected to other characters in here? Maybe there is a big reveal for him to have been technically somebody else by the end, as the story winds up getting told, because I do believe Cole might be sort of that main character that we wind up following, that Sonya winds up kind of bringing in also. So whether or not he remains an original character or they do give him ties to the bigger Mortal Kombat world, we'll definitely have to wait and see. Just a couple of other characters that they wind up showcasing in here. Shang Tsung himself. You got Melina in here, which I thought she had some pretty cool moments also in this film. And then of course you got Kung Lao that wind up popping up in here too. And of course you got to finish off the trailer with the get over here from Scorpion as well. So some really great stuff, man. Some really great callbacks to the actual video game itself. And I will agree with you also, Stuart, in the sense that when you watch this trailer, it feels very much like these writers and directors are very competent, have an idea and understanding of what it is that they've been wanting to put on screen for a really long time and are kind of just executing it to perfection in here. So it definitely makes me feel like they have a plan and that they certainly know what they're doing. And we'll see if the execution is certainly there when we wind up getting the film itself. But man, this trailer blew me away. So impressed with the very first look. What's up, Indy? Who did he face off against? Was it was Scorpion, wasn't it? Mm-hmm. Wasn't it him as the White Ranger?
Mm-hmm.
I do remember that beatdown. Yeah. Who won that one though?
In the real one, Scorpion, and the one that because it's the fan votes. The fans voted for Scorpion to win, but beatdown chose. For the White Ranger to win, but beatdown chose for Scorpion to win. So they had both the alternate endings.
Oh, interesting. Okay, that's pretty cool. I didn't know they did that. That's cool. But guys, listen, at the end of the day, we definitely want to know your thoughts. You've had the opportunity to see the Mortal Kombat movie. Did it blow away your expectations? What are your thoughts of this film, certainly going into it now that you've certainly seen the trailer? Again, what was that date? April 16th. There we go. April 16th, my boy Ludi Lin coming through as Liu Kang. I'm really, really looking forward to seeing what he's able to do. But let us know your thoughts in the live chat or the comment section box below after we go off the air.